Today I want to take a look at Parasites. And see if they are simple worms that we all have, or if they are actually a type and form of demonic possession. First, I want to look at a story from the Bible where Jesus cast out demons that are possessing two men. The scripture is Matthew chapter 8, verses 28 through 34. It speaks of Jesus meeting two possessed men. The demons possessing the men ask Jesus if he is here to torment them. Then they plead with Jesus, asking that if he cast them out, that he would cast them into some pigs as punishment. Jesus says go, and the demons are cast into the swine, which then run violently off a cliff and perish in the water at the bottom of the cliff. Demons need a host the same way parasites need a host.
And so when these demons say, can we go into the pigs, for the Jewish reader that's reading this, they would have been like, oh, of course, these unclean spirits are looking to go into unclean animals. But it also reveals that the demonic realm is parasitic. They can't exist on their own. They can't flourish on their own. You get the impression that just like a parasite, they have to have a host that they control and feed on, which is terrifying. But the demonic realm is always looking for a host to destroy.
A great visual depiction of this relationship of parasite and host is found in Spider-Man 3, where Peter recognizes the cross on the top of the church, sees he is no longer on a just path, and begins to separate himself from his demon. Just because we hear a thought in our head does not mean it is ours. I think the church bells were once used for a cleansing through frequency. I think this is what they are showing us in this scene. Venom hates the church bell so much he will separate from Peter to try and get away. He will leave his host rather than suffer to that frequency. Not to mention, large bells have been completely removed from modern day culture since World War II, where supposedly they melted them all down to make ammo for the war. And when you can find a bell, usually it has been cracked or broken, but that is a topic for a different video. Let's get back to Spider-Man. Parker. Notice how once a piece of Venom lands on Eddie Brock, Venom realizes that Eddie would make a much easier host to control than Peter. Peter, who is aware of his evil and takes accountability and tries to change, contrasted with Eddie Brock's character that is blinded by victim consciousness and who puts his failures on everyone but himself. The demons love victim consciousness, and they hate personal accountability and radical responsibility. The next video we will look at has made its rounds on the censored web for a couple years now. Its origins mysterious and its credibility unknown. This is a physical exorcism of parasites from a man possibly in Cuba. Video is pretty gross, so fair warning now. If you don't like what you see, skip ahead. Yeah, that one is a bit intense. But before I shift directions, I want to show one more video of a parasite leaving its praying mantis host. Notice the similarities between this video and the previous video. Yeah, so as you can see, this is also very gross, but I love the part where he turns back and grabs the hair worm. If only we could turn and grab our demons. Be quite the thing. To actually fight them off physically, not spiritually. But our battle is not of flesh and blood. Alright, if you're still with me, I'd like to say thank you. I really appreciate your time, and if you enjoy this type of content or have found any of this interesting, please consider subscribing. It's free and it'd mean a lot to me. Our most valuable currency is attention, and I appreciate even one person giving me theirs, so thank you very much. Okay, shifting gears from one Marvel movie to another, they're just so good at creating Kabbalist characters and fleshing out ancient archetypes. Plus they put the predictive programming right in our face. So, let's take a brief look at Captain America.
Tomorrow, Hydra will stand master of the world, born to victory on the wings of the Valkyrie. Our enemy's weapons will be powerless against us. If they shoot down one plane, hundreds more will rain fire upon them. If they cut off one head, two more shall take its place. Hail Hydra.
Did Stu and myself saying this looks like this creature or this creature, and one of them was called Hydra vulgaris. Have you heard of that? Anybody?
Nope.
I didn't either. So it's one of the 6 model organisms, and it's the 6 model organisms because it's one of the keys that these people in human genomics and transhumanism really love. And the thing with this one is that it's immortal. It doesn't die. It continually recreates its stem cells. Get this. It also can regenerate innumerable times. It can regenerate so well that if they put it in a blender, blend it up, then take all the pieces and put it back in a petri dish, it reassembles itself, but miniaturized.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God is right. So I was reading this, and who is really looking into it is UC Davis in California. And so I brought up their webpage. They work with the NIH of the Hydra 2.0, taking on that human 2.0, title. And in it saying how they thought it was wonderful to use this in the evolvement of humanity. Oh my gosh. So when this UC Davis is looking into it, you have to look up on their website. Please, everybody look it up. At the bottom of the website describing this Hydra vulgaris, they have, you can click on this. Now, this is a biology department. Click on this, and it is their Hydra playing card. They have 131 playing cards. Now, this is not a study card, a playing card. And at the bottom of the playing card, it says, Hail Hydra. Have you ever heard of Hail Hydra before? Anybody out there? I didn't until I had somebody tell me, that's from one of the Marvel characters, this evil Nazi group, get this, that was able to get an organism to be injected inside of a person that would take over its brain and be connected to an AI program. Was that predictive programming or what? You can't make this stuff up.
Wow. Just wow. They really do hide the truth in plain sight. They have to, because they believe in karmic retribution, where if they tell you the evil they are giving you and you still take it, then they are freed from their karmic debt. That's why everything is a choice. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you felt anything resonate throughout the video, please comment down below. I'll be reading every comment. And if not, confuse the people stuck on the church bells part by commenting Fel Hydra below. Alright, thanks guys. Kathos out.